Yo. Excuse me. Vaja Guru Vamasidio Nam Vaja Guru Vamasidio Nam Vaja Guru Vamasidio Nam Vaja Guru Vamasidio. Welcome everybody. Thank you for your patience. Happy Friday, man. Welcome Taki's Cozy. It's been busy today. Got some new cat food for the cat. One really skinny cat wasn't eating, then I bought new cat food. I guess the cat food was not good. So I got wet food, dry food, happy cat food. Thank you. Oh, we got tea in here still. Yeah. Thank you. Welcome, Lieutenant Howderain. We got Sister D. And today is Fan Club Friday. Today is a bit kind of doing what you're doing. I mean, what you like. Connecting with the community more than just doing sound healing. Which means I could just be making vibes and music. Guitar vibes, drum and flute still. And I was drained yesterday. I played so much flute. I played so much flute in a non-meditative way. That means more energy. So I got my, man. That's why I kind of like at the last hour of the stream last night, the 9th hour, I knew I had to slow down a little bit because I was getting my butt kicked. I mean, I guess I was kicking my own butt. Welcome, Savior. What's my favorite tea? It depends on my mood, man. My top favorite ones that I currently drinking. Thank you, David. I like Longjing, but it has to be middle shelf or higher. Okay, Longjing, Dragon Well green tea. Big Red Robe, middle shelf or higher. Anything under that, just give me water. Give me a coffee instead. Jasmine green tea, like the flying snow jasmine tea is like, if you want to feel love from the tea, flying snow jasmine, if you can find that, like damn. They actually put jasmine in the tea, which adds more aroma. I have a list of tea that's in my heart that I just know, like silver needle tea, right? Bai Mutan white tea, right? There's another white tea that's like a orchid, like honey, like some kind of orchid white tea, But I daily drive. Currently I'm dailying Longjing and Da Hong Pao, which has always been my main daily. Welcome, Raju. Yeah, there's a lot, but I mainly drink Chinese tea, but there is good tea everywhere. Even black tea that's more exotic than English breakfast tea. It's nice, but I don't drink that kind of tea. I drink more just plain. Like I don't add sugar or anything. I'm a purist when it comes to drinking that tea life. And it's so amazing to brew fresh tea on a cold day and hang out with your friends at the park or in nature. So romantic, It's good to be romantic from time to time with yourself and your friends. Like a cute picnic. Thank you, Augustus, for your sub yesterday. Thank you so much, Takis. Romanticizing daily life. Word. I mean, when I drink tea, I do a little pinky thing because it's romantic to me. Right? I don't have to. Just a little bit more. That's just who I am. That's the life I live. You know what I mean, mate? I mean, look at the space. It's kind of... Today is Independence Day in India. Shout out to Indian independence. Is it for real? Pinkies up. Green tea reminds me of Japanese food. As a matter of fact, y'all, everywhere I went in Vietnam, they didn't have free water, but they had free green tea. They don't have free water like they have here in America. But green tea, because green tea is pure, they boil it because you don't know if the water is, But the thing is, we don't know if because there's ice green tea, though. We don't know if the ice is good, but I didn't have any stomach ache in Vietnam, and I ate straight up on the streets, y'all. I mean, I was so street, I could see a rat there. Oh, how street did I get? It's right there. I could just get up. The street is right there. No AC, just straight. And we ate like that a lot. You can't be scared of eat. Yeah. Now the only time is like when we had options to eat better food, and she would pick street food. It was confusing me. I was just like, we have way better options, and you're stopping by this like. Now the food was good, but the street food is good because they put a lot of MSG, which means addiction, right? So you have to find a way to get your customers back, and chemically, just throw more MSG, you'll come back. That's what you do with Wingstop. Yeah, Wingstop is good because why? The chemicals. It doesn't make you. It makes you eat more, and it makes you thirsty. Eating more money, thirsty, buy a drink. The perfect chemical for a restaurant. But they do have free green tea. Now, you can't really compare, It's just so cheap, street food. Somebody on YouTube, La Sen says, get a job, dude. You're looking at it. You're contributing to my job. Thank you. Like, oh. I'm here. I know. And a classic, to get a job. Usually that's a Friday comment because they're just bored. Friday. Yeah. What the F is it? Well, first of all, your attitude is telling me you're disrespectful and don't really you want me to explain it, but you gotta chill the F out with that attitude because you're coming off as an a-hole. Okay? You're speaking to me with a little disrespect in your tone, homie. Even if I spoke to you articulately and explain what this is, you in your damn head, you gotta chill out with that. Homie. Okay? Homie. So what I do is I help people online relax. For example, behind me, this is flutes. That is a crystal ball and some Buddhas. The altar, but the real altar inside. So what we do in here is sound healing and positive community. And when you actually help people, they help you back. They donate when they can. They don't donate when they don't have it, but they donate good comments. They're part of your community. So everything I do here is donation based, and I've been doing it for a while. And that's what this is. So welcome. So this is my job. I know it's hard to believe because how? You're just sitting here not doing much. It's just not everyone gets it because you don't have time to get it. You just want to be entertained. Right? It's not for the mainstream consciousness. This is more for like people who's seeking peace and happiness over stimulation. Like, people who want to live a simple, happy life. Nothing to prove. Humble life. I'm having some problems. Can you help me with it? Maybe. We start off on the wrong foot, but maybe if you just come back here from time to time. Are you going to read or keep telling all this? Are you going to read? Oh. That's David from Facebook. I mean, it depends. You want to... Oh, you mean you want a card reading? It was so relaxing hanging here last night that you put me. Thank you. Friday is going to be Fan Club Friday. I know a lot of people sitting all day waiting for me to do this. That means you're not a student. Not a student. Let's see here. The student, every reading is your reading. But it's your turn, right? Because I just kind of randomly choose people and then it's your turn. This is more about for community. But today, we're gonna focus right now. Read card for me now, can you? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. When you speak English language, you gotta have a little please. Can you please read me now? That's called compassion. Oh shoot, here comes another lesson. When you communicate in other people's language, you have to learn, right? It's called etiquette, manners. Especially when you're asking for free stuff. Can you please read me? It matters. You know what I mean? If you go to other country, please is nice. You get a lot more done and respect when you say, please, I want a banh mi. Please, can I please have one pad thai? Can you please give me one milk tea? No sugar? Thank you, Christopher. Online, people, we're not animal online. Just because we're on the internet and sometimes people treat each other like animals in comment section. Not this comment section, okay? In here, we're gonna treat each other like human being, not cow and buffalo. If you want cow and buffalo, then maybe somewhere else. I get it. Online, I see people treat each other like animal, maybe worse than animal, lower than animal. We gotta have spaces where we have patience, It's just hard to find people who have time to talk to you like this. Because when you start talking to people like this, viewership go down. They just ignore all that and just use psychology to keep you watching like Mr. Beast. F manners, right? Here's $10,000 to some random somebody if you subscribe now. I don't care who you are. Welcome, Darren. Nice to see you. Happy Independence Day to India. Apparently it is. I think you're experiencing this, so can you please hear what I'm about to I stick to my before we can get deep, we have to build respect. When you start off on the wrong foot with somebody, you lose their trust rapidly, and it takes time to build that back. That's why they call first impression matter. Your first impression was not the best, and you have to learn from that. That's why you have to be patient, kind, respectful. This is called reality. Okay. And if you, again, what you started off, your first sentence to me was, get a job, dude. That's called rude as hell and disrespectful. Just a reminder what you started off your sentence with. I want to be your friend, but I don't trust you just yet. Homie. How about let's give a card reading on Facebook. I haven't done a card reading on Facebook at all. He said it's just that this platform is full of people who can't do anything, just asking for money. Well, apparently not all people are begging for money. I get it, homie. But there's still genuine human beings out here doing the right thing, even though it may be few. Welcome to the Mystic Village. I get it, there's a lot of spiritual people just scheming. $33 love reading. You want a full reading, that's $111. Shards read, right? You want an energy cleansing, that's $222. But it's a Friday, so the price will have to stay high. Maybe Monday to Thursday, cheaper, less traffic. Right. Welcome, Ellen Wells. He says, sorry, I'm really sorry about what I said. Are we good? Well, let's see what question it is. If it's respectful, you know. I'm used to, right? Because at the end of the day, if you're serious, ask the question. Before I move on right now to somebody on Facebook, because I see a lot of people wanting some. People like this card reading stuff. I don't need it, but they like it. You know what I mean? People here know they can just ask whatever on the spot. This for the beginners. The beginner, they need this. Mature people just ask straight up, because they know what they're working on. But in the beginning, you don't know what you're working on, so this is a good helping hand. And there's nothing wrong being a beginner. I use this in the beginning too, because I want to believe in. Yeah. Welcome, Sammy. Nice to see you. Let's see who's on the FB here. Welcome, April. Carol is from Florida. asking, how can I help you, Carol? I'm gonna give you a try. Carol from Florida. How can I help you with a card reading? What are you looking for? Oh, welcome Jackie. Nice to see you again. We got Sister Quinn. No more chances. Michael Kokome. Let's see. Imagine someone using card readings, psychology to help people. Can we imagine a world where psychologists use card reading to help you with your life issues? No, because that's not reality. Psychologist is something that is institutionally created, which they copied a lot of what the Buddhist monks and Buddhism and many spiritual practice already did, and created their own system by just basically copying the ancient knowledge but relabeling it and then making money and profit from it. Where do you think psychology come from? Who did they study before? Yeah. Anyways, a lot of it's compromised because there's a lot of manipulation going on once they started the banking institution globally controlled now. But let's not go down that rabbit hole. Okay, it looks like I'm not getting a response on Facebook, so we're gonna go to... Does anyone have the courage to get on the live chat with me on TikTok? To do a card reading? Maybe... Okay, let's see. Lakin. I'm having a hard time on focusing on anything like college or getting a job. This is from Lachin on YouTube, okay? Like college or getting a job or studying for driver's license. I don't know what to do. My mind is thirsty for dopamine. Just movies and YouTube. Welcome to the modern day problem. We're bombarded with infinite information loop. You can just watch content and get stuck in this dopamine loop and never get out of it. Games, social media, YouTube, anime, right? More games. And then you wonder why you have no willpower to do anything. If you don't... Now, is the internet's not inherently bad. Many people just misuse the internet. They're not using it. If you're not using the internet for your improvement in life, it's using you and farming you, just like the Matrix movie. Right? Watch more Mr. Beast video. Yes, watch more of that. Watch more. Be a follower. Okay? If you're not using the internet, it's using you. If you don't use your life, somebody else will use your life for their own gain. It said, when I try to do anything else, my mind gets blocked instantly. It takes time to figure out who you are. When you know your purpose, when you know your values, you're going to make better decisions in life. When you don't know who you are, you don't know what to do, you don't trust yourself, and then you doubt yourself even more. So what you need to do is spend more time figuring who you are, and what distracts you is that YouTube, is all these games that don't help you, they distract you. Every time you're watching something, is this adding to my future? Is what I'm doing helping me? Am I consuming something that's adding to my life or taking it away? Am I consuming more pleasure or something that improves me? There's a lot more pleasure, entertainment, because there's a lot of dopamine that's lazy, that's instant gratification, right? Watching a how-to video on how to build something requires willpower and wanting to grow. Because when somebody wants to build something, they know who they are. They're looking to build something because they're a builder. When you don't know who you are, you're going to be watching more cat videos, Mr. Beast video, things that don't add to your life but take away. And it's by design. Content creators study their statistics, when people watch, when they stop watching, and they make content so that you never stop watching, even if the content doesn't help them. And young, vulnerable minds like yours will gobble everything that's high dopamine but doesn't have a return because you don't know better. No one's educating you. So you have to educate yourself how to be above the dopamine addiction. You have to educate yourself how strong this possessive watch more videos. It's been 3 hours. You have to go to school in 7 hours. Watch more videos instead. You have to write an essay. No, just procrastinate. Watch more videos. That's not really helping you because you don't know who you are. So just watch more senseless videos. And it's happening to so many people. It's hard to wake up because when you wake these people up, right, you get judged. Like, why? You're local. You're local. Right? You think you know everything. Man, you're always like... Right? But the dopamine is so strong, everyone's doing it. And the people trying to wake people up seem crazy, but it's the world that's under this giant information net. Watching 3 hours Korean drama you didn't plan to watch right before bed and go to work tired. And then wonder why they drink so much coffee to just get by. They're not even looking at all the stuff that's not adding to their life but taking away their spirit. Generally, of course, there's so many ways. And then when you live this kind of life for a while, your soul gets strained, which leads to substance abuse, which leads to abusing each other, abusing yourself, and finding communities of people who live a toxic habit, leading you to go to raves and Coachella and all these things that have extremely high levels of dopamine for 1 or 2 days of festival, and then it crashes. And then you live to do that over and over. Chase the super high and just crash. Boom. And nothing could replace that high other than wisdom. Education on what is true happiness and not getting consumed deeply by dopamine addiction that gets stronger and more potent over time. As a kid, you buy a toy car, a RC car, and if you never grow out of it, it leads to actual cars, but the person's still not truly happy. They just got a bigger toy car. Do they even ask, am I truly happy? I have a Hellcat. I have a type R. I get the latest Supra. Notice me. I have the latest Supra. Their shin is so high, but their fulfillment is so low. And everyone's copying this trend. I'm somebody. I'm somebody. You've always been somebody. It's what these people don't want you to know. You've always been amazing. You've always been gifted. You just have to figure out what that gift is. Unless you're too busy playing Call of Duty, buying Labubus. I don't have time to find my dreams. Wingstops. I gotta go pick up my Wingstop order. Baskin Robbins is right next to it. Ice cream too. I don't got time to figure out my dream. I have to eat lemon pepper right now. What should I do? I'm not happy at all, sis Lachin. I don't like my life. That's why I watch movies where everyone is happy and perfect, so I can feel like I am with them. Imagine that your life could be, when you figure out yourself and your purpose, your life becomes way more happier than any amazing movie. It's just hard to believe that it's possible for you. So you just become a follower of good movies, rather than realize your life could be even more incredible, more detailed. But you have to understand, Lachin, okay? Look at your mentality right now. If somebody wanted to control the planet and keep them in low status, low consciousness, look at how you're thinking already. We watch movies and go, that's the perfect life. And my life will never be like that. And it makes you feel low after watching something so great for 2 hours or 3 hours. Then you come back to your life. That's so many hours. But imagine if you spent 1,000 hours on your life developing it, learning to change your language to be more optimistic rather than negative, to be more, right, to learn to be an I can person rather than an I can't person, to be somebody who takes action rather than somebody who doubts and do nothing. You have to learn how to unlock your life with wisdom. And here's the secret: discipline. With discipline, you can do anything in life. You already have discipline, but some corporation discipline you to watch YouTube, discipline you to play that game, discipline you to sleep late, discipline you to not care. And you're a good guinea pig. But if they can do it to you, you can also turn it yourself. But it's difficult because there's so many layers of programming, from the way you eat, the way you think, the people you're around, the things, right? The environment you go to, the consciousness level of people who are like, man, what, are you trying to turn into a hippie, homie? Just do what everyone else is doing. We're going out street racing. You're not coming out tonight? What happened to you? I thought you were cool. What happened to you? You're not 6'7" anymore? We're the 6'7" gang. You're not 6'7" with us anymore? And the moment you go, no, I'm just gonna be me, and I wanna figure out who I am. 6'7", that's some internet BS that somebody created to distract the young people. Right? It helps nobody other than being seen and being fit in that generation. Right? It's the need to be seen in a generation. If you're not 6'7", you're not cool. F being cool. Imagine you get to find your purpose if you stop trying to fit in with everybody else. Stop worrying what everyone else is thinking about you and focus on making your life feel incredible. So have discipline, have a plan, have a vision, and execute your plan. And if your plan doesn't succeed, improve your plan. Study mentality. Study mentality, how to think. Right? The people who understand about power and understand about how to be successful focus on mentality. That's number one. Because the mentality, it's like the framework of how you operate your system, which is your principle, your values, your devotion to something. When you don't have the mentality, some system controls your mentality. 6'7", La Boo Boo, Call of Doo-Doo. Right? Let's go buy a Prime energy drink for $50 a bottle. 6'7". You think it's just accident? It's by design to keep people asleep. 6'7". It's so much that we don't see. And it's hard to wake up from because literally everyone seemingly is doing it. And when you snap out of it, you're not cool no more. You don't fit in anymore. And when you don't fit in, where the heck do you fit? It's scary that when you decide to wake up, you might lose all of it. But you will gain something beyond that you've never imagined. There's just a lot of risk in deciding to wake up, deciding. It's sad because that's why a lot of people like harm themselves or end their life early, because they were once like you, and they spiraled down because they thought, man, I have no place on this planet, in society. I'm not 6'7". I don't want La Boo Boos. I don't want to go to concerts. I don't want to cut my hair like that. I don't want to speak like that. I don't want that job. I don't want to do this. And so it makes you feel like, man, what the F is this? I don't want to be here no more. And so a lot of people might not make it. That's why we're out here speaking. Like that's what we do in here, helping people every day. Yes, it's like, no way, right? Just some dude randomly on here wanting to help humanity, like exit the matrix. It just seems so like essentially that's what Mystic Village is. Helping people exit this web of matrix that keep you down and make you feel you're not enough. And that's why this is here. This is just an anomaly in the system. How, right? But it's because we got heart in here. Right, we got heart. Because I remember I used to feel just like that. Man, life sucks. planet or like my reality sucks. I don't want to be here, but I still have to be. So we just escape by playing games, binge eating, escaping, and then it leads us like life sucks so bad. We just go, you know what? I'll try some substance. Yeah, give me a little Henny, give me a little vodka, right? Give me a little smoke. Let me try this. I just don't like this. I had to go through all of that. And at the end of it, I survived. After a couple years of depression, right? After the hell ended, you just kind of are at the bottom of the barrel. But then you realize you're still alive. Why am I still here? There's gotta be a reason why I'm here. There is. You get to decide why you're here. Stop waiting for somebody to give you a reason to live. Make a reason for you to live that's satisfying, that makes you want to wake up, that makes you want to go to sleep every day. Like this stream today was very difficult to come to because I got stuff to do. I had to drop off some stuff from Thailand. I had to go buy cat food. I had to feed the cat. But my heart's here. So no matter how hard it is, I'm going to make it to the stream because I'm already, I'm about this life. I want to live this life. I want you to have something like that too. You want to go to work. You want to wake up to do life. And if you don't know what that is, go and find it and never stop until you figure out your reason for living. Never stop. Because a lot of people they ask me, GT, how do you find your purpose? Study people who seem like they know they have purpose. Like you're just like, this dude, this lady has a purpose. Study how they live their life. Study their discipline, and at the end of it, you'll find out a lot of them their purpose is about service. It's something beyond me getting stuff. It's about something that's selfless, that goes, I just love to feed those cats. Helping people just gives me a reason to wake up. When I play the flute music, people just feel better. I want to do that again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And then people go, but that doesn't make money. I'll find a way. Find your purpose. Find a reason to live. You know why I go to sleep on time? Because I want to wake up. Every time I get off discipline, I have to get back on discipline because I got goals. Right? I have this schedule. Right? I have to stream right there. 3 to 6 p.m. on Central Time is where I'm at. 9 to 12. If I don't have discipline, none of this is happening. And I don't want to make an excuse. Sorry guys, can't stream today. I was tired because I didn't sleep last night, guys, so I'm not going to stream at 3 p.m. today. Right? I'm ending my day at 5 a.m. I don't want to, right? But for me to wake up the next day and do it again, I gotta be disciplined. Why do I want to do that? Because I want to be here. I want to play the flutes. I want to make a difference, and I do make a difference, and I want to make a better difference, and I want to do this till I die. For the rest of my life, serve humanity. The end. But have fun doing it. I got new flutes, new singing bowl, new space, right? New ways to engage with the community. right? Fan Club Friday. Normally we don't talk this much. We do more meditation, right? We do a little. I didn't know my purpose, but here's the key. Be aggressive at seeking. Many people aren't that hungry to figure out their life, so they don't. If you're not hungry to figure out your life, you're not gonna figure it out. It's not supposed to be easy. Before I could find my purpose, I looked at everything, watched documentaries. This might be my purpose. That might be my purpose. I just had the purpose radar on all the time. And then in my meditation, I go, if I could do something every day of my life, and money didn't matter, it was more about I loved it. What would that be? And I remember a time when I helped somebody not harm themselves. I remember the feeling of helping somebody choose life, and then they choose life. And the feeling like my chakra opened or something like that. And if I could do that every day of my life would be so amazing. But I didn't know how, right? But I just knew that feeling of helping somebody choose life and their life got better, what is incredible. And if I could feel that incredible feeling every day, that would be the best life ever. That's what I do with my life now. Even though they call me, get a job, dude. You're just sitting there scamming people. Charlatan, false prophet, fake guru. I get it. It's hard to find. It's not common to come across this stuff like this, or a lot of it just link in my bio. Right, link in my bio. Link in my bio. But that's why I'm doing it, because I realize the door opened. I walked through, and here I am with you, looking at 3 giant monitors, 1 teleprompter, 4 microphones, 17 singing bowls, 62 flutes, 7 streaming platforms on a Friday night. Like, don't you do anything else? I hang out with my wife. That's about it. I'm full-time. This is my full-time. Because it's real. You have, like, it's like, was Buddha part-time Buddha? Was Jesus just part-time Jesus? Were the shamans part-time shamans? You know what I mean? Part-time shaman. They live that life, right? It's their life. They give their life to it, and it gives back. But I have to be grateful for my teacher. Master Couchin, because I've never met somebody incredible. I thought they didn't exist. Like a living bodhisattva, right? Okay, have a good night. Yeah. You can say you can label what I'm doing as like I'm a shaman, right? I just help people, and it's effective. That's all I really focus. Help people and actually be effective is what I focus on. But it started with me helping myself and it being effective. That's how I see the work. Because a lot of spiritual people, they help them, but it's not that effective. That's why they have to beg. That's why when people don't donate, they leave. Because they let money be the judgment of their value, rather than love, respect, awakening, and transformation. They just let money speak for, like, be the conduit, and it's not long lasting because it's not the only way to transfer energy. There's so many more than just energy exchange through money. Energy exchange through kind words, the thank yous, the I'm so grateful. Being nice, being kind to each other in community, right? A genuine community gathering. Amazing. People showing up together with the same dedication. Amazing. My teacher's the same thing. Master Couchin just sleeps 5 hours. I'm not ready for that level. Like, he's so dialed in, doesn't need that much sleep. And full time, 7 days a week, serve humanity. And teaches you at your consciousness level. But secretly does it to keep you humble. Because if he treated everyone different, differently in front, their ego could happen. So he secretly mentor you amongst everyone else, and then people still get jealous. But let's not go there. People still get jealous, man. When you're just about that life, you're about it. It's not about trying, Do you believe we leave our body when we sleep? Your mind, it turned off, right? Your sleep world is different from your waking world in you can actually journey in your sleep. Some people are gifted to do Tibetan dream yoga. Your mind leaves. All of life comes from your perception. Even in your dream state is still coming from your mind. So if you discipline yourself to be aware, even when you're sleeping, well, there's techniques where people wake up at 3 or 4 a.m. and go back to sleep so what they do is their body is asleep, but their mind is more aware, allowing them to consciously do dream yoga. But for you to actually be a master at that, you have to give your life to that art form, which makes you really it makes you really a little bit more disconnected from your waking state. And sometimes it crosses over, yeah. Like lucid dream, yeah. And if you master that at the mastery level of Tibetan dream yoga, you could visit people in their dreams. Right? So there's different levels. But the consequences is if you're not a good person, you could scare people off, and you don't want to cause harm using your practice, or else you lose it. That's why it's not prevalent knowledge, because a lot of people like to abuse practice because the chase of dopamine. Yeah. There's a lot it's cool. You don't want to do it because it's cool. You want to do it because the universe uses you like a reason to do it. There has to be a genuine karmic reason for you to do something. You don't just want to do it because you want to. Because if you're just doing with no purpose, it's easy to get lost and spiral because you got no compass. Which is why a lot of people do lose their mind from doing it unguided, because they're using it to get a high off it, and then what they experience is something dark, and it's just themselves, the unhealed part of themselves, and they see the nightmare in the dream yoga. It's just their bad mental health, and then they want to do dream yoga. When you don't clear your karma, you have to clear your karma, to raise your vibration, you have to clear your karma. And if your karma is not clear, your chakra is not clear, and it's easy to get lost because you're not pure, your body's not pure. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be mostly. How do you clear your karma? Oh God. Pay attention to the cause and effects of your life, the good things that cause more good things, the bad thing that cause more bad thing, and forgive the bad thing and radiate the good thing. In a nutshell, to clear your karma is called impossible forgiveness, which is just called unconditional love. Impossible forgiveness equals unconditional love. And most people talk about unconditional love, but they don't really have it because they can't forgive the impossible. Which means like the people who F you up, the abusers, the manipulators, maybe you even done wrong, you with all your heart and soul, you let go. And it takes time to journey, and eventually things come up and you let go. Things rise to the surface. Let go. Even the good things rise to the surface. You let go of everything until there's nothing to let go. And then the universe will do the rest. But just clearing your karma is really scary, because forgiving the impossible, like forgiving the people who's done you wrong, is something many people just won't do, which is usually abusive family. Because many people see that forgiveness is letting people off the hook, but no, it's us letting ourselves off the energetic hook, which is called attachment, and the need to revenge, the need, right? And so that's why I use the word impossible forgiveness. Those people don't deserve your forgiveness, but you deserve to be free from that pain. Happy Friday, everybody. Strong Dharma talk. Dragon Fruit says, I have bad news. My life has been chaotic. I have been out of my spiritual practice and bad things have been happening. Left and right all year, I got fired from a job and I didn't like. I'm both thankful and extremely scared, anxious to find a new job. And I hope you find your harmony and balance. Luckily, there's a lot of jobs. You just gotta have the right attitude, energy. Welcome, Robin, Ayana. Thank you for all the questions. I know it's been kind of intense. Thank you, Rikuna. I hope you enjoy the new vibes, kind of in the mix, right? More musical, more devotional. You already know the trung. Thank you, August. Merci beaucoup. La musique est une language universelle. Word. Welcome, Willow. Says, I agree, this year has been crappy. I have a sick family member who needs an operation. I had to find a new place because they're tearing down mine and work isn't big. No, I don't speak French, but there's a lot of French people here all the time because you just like it. It's kind of, I think it's open-hearted people, right? In every culture, there's a lot of diverse, like genuine diversity. Some people use diversity, but it's not really because it's hard to, if it's not real diversity. Performative diversity. Ugh. But it is what it is. Yeah. Thank you, Sandy. Loving the vibes for a second day in a row. Thank you. Because we like it and have a bad sleep schedule. Well, that's why I'm here, I guess. To keep you up and not go to work. A girl, let me see, it says, what question do you have on YouTube here? Dylan Quran. A girl I've been talking to, what's up with you? Thankfully, tomorrow is Saturday. Yeah. You know, Friday night, Saturday, people, not a lot of people online because, you know, it's good to be outside. Understandable. Anybody, what are we interested in doing? Do we need sound healing? Do we need more of the, right? Do we need more vibes? You want some cards? Y'all been waiting for tarot cards? Okay, let's see. Let's go to a moderator. Clearing or cleansing? My votes always sound healing, says David. Well, luckily we kinda just did it. We can mix it too. What are the tarot cards? Right there. Right there. I don't know you do. Yeah. I do everything. I do everything that genuinely works. Like, I wouldn't do tarot if it didn't really help people. It's just people are more drawn to be more. People are willing to be more vulnerable when there's a medium in between. Right? They don't want to just, I got issues. I would like that. Like, we could actually fix a lot of stuff if you just straight up, I got some issues and this is what it is. Help me. But they don't. So I had to go digging for. This helps me to dig for your issues. That's really what it does. Thank you, Alicia. Nice to see you. And sometimes you don't even know what your issues are, and this helps too. You know, it just it does everything. But we're gonna do more. We're gonna do cards because today is Fan Club Friday. Are you a learned shaman as well? I don't know about all that. If a shaman was a Buddhist monk but wasn't a monk, that's more of like where I lean towards, you can say. It's like shamanism, but more Zen shamanism, which is very Japanese, like very Japanese. I mean, there's all, yeah. At the end of the day, what we do in here, you can say it's Tibetan Buddhism in practice, but not the religion. A lot of, they call it, like all this is considered like tantric practices, which is like energetic and ritualistic. Not Westerner tantric, but, you know, because nowadays tantra and all this. Westerners to make everything about marketing something. Right? Breath work, Wim Hof, cold plunge. All this stuff it's like a catchphrase for marketing. Tantra, Kundalini. Good marketing phrases for spiritual stuff. He says, a Gemini I've been talking to, this is from Dylan Karan. A Gemini I have been talking to and giving me signs that she is into me was on and off with her ex in July. Is she still with him or talking to him? Stop settling for these people. Stop settling for that. You see all the signs of disharmony and you go, maybe. If I see that if I'm engaging romantically with somebody, but they're giving signs they're still hollering at their ex, that's a no-no. That's like goodbye. 'Cause, right? that means she doesn't love herself, and that's okay. But you're settling for that because you need to learn to love yourself. Amanda says, I'm a Gemini and I was on and off it with my ex and I learned the hard way. Was her name Amanda, by the way? Watch is like, hey, yo ex fling is on YouTube over here. Welcome, Cindy. Nice to see you. Damn. he said no. Okay. Everybody, we can relax. Round one. False alarm. Is she still with him or talking to him? Ooh. Did y'all mess around? Did you ever get intimately close with this person? Did they unlock your key already? Anyways, you don't have to say nothing, okay? Both of you are in the same boat. She doesn't love herself. That's why she needs more options. Not at all, okay? You're learning to love yourself. That's why you're settling for people who you know isn't the only option, which is always conflicting, okay? You just been talking, okay? You need to focus more on yourself. It's gonna bring and attract a better energy. When your energy not harmonious, you attract not harmonious energy. Okay? And there's something with money and status involved. Okay? So realize your image. Maybe girls like you or something. Realize you have to learn to be harmonious. Sometimes they're hollering at you because you're cute, but they don't really like you. So you have to learn to shift and change your energy, okay? Because sometimes they're just going for your looks. You're nice, but they're not interested. Because you're giving off a certain energy that you don't want to give off. And it's attracting the wrong crowd, the wrong people. Get back to yourself. Okay? Nurture yourself before you nurture somebody else. She told me she likes me because of my vibes. Yeah. I mean, people love attention. People like to receive, you like to give. But some attention costs a lot of time, a lot of headache. It comes with strings attached. The attention you give her, does it come with strings attached to the ex? There's strings. When people are in love, it takes time for them to detach. This is why many people who break up or divorce still sleep with each other. Not saying exactly this. With time, things heal. That's why when you don't heal, you become a rebound. In this case, you are becoming quite a rebound. You need more time for people to heal from their ex. If they're still communicating with their ex, it's complicated and you don't want to get into a messy thing unless you want to. Okay? When people break up, they need to learn to be with themselves and figure out why it didn't work. But many people don't. They jump into a rebound and next relationship, so they live a life of loneliness and dependency, codependency, and you never find something deep because you never figure out what you're looking for. We just chase codependency. They take care of us. They pay a little bill, right? You have somebody to cuddle with, and that's all surface level. After about 2 to 3 years, it falls apart because all the bad habits about who you are might reveal, and all the bad habits. There is no perfect human being. We all have a flaw, and relationships is about learning to accept each other for our imperfections and learning to love each other through that, rather than split because you're imperfect. And ignorant people don't know that, so they just will abandon ship after a while. Rather than work through it, they just abandon. And you are about to get into something like that because you need to learn to raise your self-respect and love yourself better and have better intuition of who to settle for and choose to be partners with. You lack that awareness because you need to study and educate yourself more on better partners. You're settling too low and it's going to keep lowering. You need to settle a little higher. Don't settle with people still messing around with their ex or even involved while you're talking to them. All right. Let's go to TikTok. Okay, thank you. She told me she likes my vibes. It's one of the laziest compliments I've ever heard, by the way. I like your vibes. Like, that's not... Ew. That's so lazy. That's so... I'm just being honest. I've never told my wife I like your vibes. Where's the heart? I'm just being honest, y'all. I'm not here to F around, man. Okay, let's go to TikTok. Who needs it on TikTok? I mean, come on. I like your vibes. What, are we at Ecstatic Forest or Coachella? You know what I mean? You're a whole vibe. Oh, okay. We're not there. Coachella. Oh, here. This is for you. I just met you. Plur. Happy Friday. Look, okay, the tea is strong, okay? Barbecue. I'm a festival baby and I feel like my worlds collided just then. You're a whole vibe, aren't you? See you at the main stage. Nobody want a reading on TikTok? I'm about to switch to Insight Timer right now. The tea is strong. I've been feeling stuck with my business growth. What is holding me back? Let me go. Sorry, I have to babysit somebody on. I gotta do a little bit babysit on YouTube real quick. It's Friday. A lot of people out of school. You know how it is. All right. I've been Tatsubat. I've been feeling stuck with my business growth. What's holding me back? Tell me more. How long have you been stuck for? Welcome to Fan Club Friday. I'm an artist and I create stickers and prints. Okay. And you've been feeling stuck in your business. How long has this been? I also run a mail club where I send art prints and type letter to people with my inspiration. I do readings in the letters for each member. A word? You send art prints. So you're looking for a way to make your art, like, make money, but it's not profitable or it's not generating a lot right now. Is that right? I think I'm putting too much value on money. Yeah, it's not a lot of income. Yeah, that's why they call it the starving artist in the beginning. I mean, it's kind of it takes time to build yourself into a respectable artist because there's so much, and the way you stand out is authenticity, consistency, and good art. Right? Just make better art, get better at your techniques, and just keep going. But let's see what the card says, okay? Yeah, don't focus too, like, it's not a lot of income, but I love to do it full time, and you can. I didn't think this could be a full-time thing, but damn, I'm so grateful. And now I just, I do my best to help others figure out their dream. Welcome to Mystic Village Seminar. Oh, wait. Free seminar, free webinar, link in my bio. Sign up for your mailing list so you can have a higher turnover rate. People can see your art and all that. Let's see what the card says. It says, I think I'm a little scared to push myself out there. Crypto chakras. Ooh, you're onto something. Crypto chakra zoo. Animals with chakra systems. You have a good heart, but you don't trust yourself. It's like you're going the right way, but you lack patience. You're doing everything right, but you're trying to force your way. You can't force respect. You can't speed up how much people trust you, right? It takes time, consistency, and excellence, right? They don't want more slop. They want more quality. Right? You have a following, and the way it grows is word of mouth. Make the people who love you and like who follow you already, they're hyped up about what you do already. You just have to continue doing that rather than try to like produce more. Maintain quality, right? Don't just go, all right, this works, do more of that. No, this works, develop that and keep creating that, right? It worked and then you copy and paste. No. This works, grow it, not copy and paste it. Develop your art. You know what I mean? Okay. They already love you. You got a good heart. You're nurturing. You're giving them a good message. You have purity. You've done the healing work. Are you around it? It's about who you're around too. Are you around people who have a pure heart, or have they followed? Right? Be around the people who have similar energy. Right? People who stay pure. And those people will be very few. Okay? But you'll find them if you're looking for artists with a pure heart, light worker artists, let's just say it, right? I would like to network with light worker artists. My fiance supports me a ton with my business, and I have a good support system of other small artists. It's only a matter of time. Keep your excellence, right? And keep growing it and never lower the bar. Always raise the bar, never lower. Because if you work hard to get where you're at only to lower it, then you just wasted a lot of time. A lot of restaurants, they spend all this energy opening the restaurant. It's excellent, and then they get a smaller shrimp, cheaper chicken, cheaper rice, and so it falls off quickly because they didn't maintain the quality. Right? And you don't have to drop, like you don't, right? And even if you lower the quality, it can still you can still maintain high quality even if the shrimp's a little smaller. It still tastes great. Right? A lot of it's about marketing too. It says I have a lot of ideas to get a webcam so I can stream me doing art. You're on to something, bro. A lot of people don't know how to use social media authentically because a lot of it's telling you to farm money. Right. But you could also build community and show the process. Right. So if you're already making art, Might as well stream it as you're making it. It'll grow slowly. You don't need to be viral to make it. You don't need to be the most popular one. You just need to find your way. Welcome, Sister Bella. Be more consistent. A strong message, consistent message. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay focused and don't let a little slow time discourage you. This is what separates the people whose dream is an artist, and there's people who just kind of want it. You're not supposed to be on the up all the time. Sometimes it just feels slow, but don't let that slowness slow you down from your excellence. Even when it's slow, make dope music. Do great card reading. Have an amazing message. Because the people who love you are still there. It might not grow, but they still show up. The people who are, right? When you have a following, they still love you. And growth, sometimes it spurts and sometimes it slows. And as a matter of fact, when things are slower, you see who your real following is. You see who the people really love you is. And now you know what art to make, what they see in you. He says, true, I'm putting too much emphasis on the number when it should be my passion and intention. 100. It's a trial and error thing. Sometimes you follow the number because you need to, but then when you follow the number, it's not working. Well, you can keep trying, and then you go, okay, I'll try the other thing. It's just some growth seems slow, but there's still growth. Slow motion better than no motion. But most people, they want fast motion. And sometimes that's an illusion. Thank you, David. And you burn out. Right, I had strong... Right, same thing with me here. I grew very quickly. The algorithm pushed me and it stopped pushing me. I thought something's wrong. But nothing's wrong. The people who's here are still... The people who love what I'm doing are still here. The mainstream traffic may not be for you. But then there's an underground traffic understand you. Some people don't like it that I change some things, but I learned from my master. When they love you, even when you change stuff, they still love you. You change your hair, they still respect you. You do card readings, they still love you. Some, the one that don't truly respect you, they go, I don't like it, I'm leaving. But the ones that really understand your heart, they see through all the material because they're connected to you in a heart space. You know what I mean? They go, oh, he's doing card reading. Goodbye. But the one that respect you, they know that you're still a good person. Today you're just talking less. Or today you're talking more. How are we feeling? Dynamic stream. Welcome to Fan Club Fridays, focusing more on the community. And thank you, David, for the galaxy. Thank you for everybody's blessing, allowing me to be this stream like a living art piece. I feel like people listen to the message more with cards in my hands. Yeah. Sometimes the number goes up, but not the respect. But some people don't want respect. They just want the number. And it's good to get the number, but at the end of the day, what does it take to have both? Just build it slowly and stay true to yourself. Right? Stay true. The reason I never stop talking is because it's my dream to be here, not just to do music only, but to share the Dharma, the wisdom, the knowledge. But I love sound healing too. And there's people who just wish you just shut up. But I can't, because it's not who I am. I shut up sometimes. You know what I mean? Well, nowadays we do a lot more music, right? Because you just gotta be you and develop it. Yeah, I got a set of tuning forks over here. Make sure to follow Sister Bella Fascia. I think many people here already are. Thank you, D. Margaret. Thank you so much. Yeah, we got a set of tuning forks here. It's just, from time to time I use this here. Your lives, we got some kind of restriction, not sure what happened. Consuming substance, I think that's just a miscalculation from the AI again. No worries, sister. The thing is, it's exciting. I mean, it's exciting to have traffic come into your... Right. But I noticed that the traffic doesn't always respect you. It just comes to use you. That's why the village energy more humble and small, but the village respect each other. There's a good time too, but it's good to know that it's good. Sometimes you want traffic to come to your village, but the traffic will slow down and the people in the village will still be there if it's right. So I know my villagers, right? I know y'all, and I know who just coming by. And those people will grow with us. Some people will be part of the village, and some people just passing by. Now, it's good that you know how to attract the traffic, because it's very difficult to. Currently, I'm speaking to on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. Yeah, it's multi-streaming. I'm streaming at like 7 streams, so I'm just reading about 5 chat boxes at one time. All right, I think we still got time for some card reading, about another hour. Let's go to Insight Timer. Who on Insight Timer is responsive and ready for card reading? Nobody, okay. Okay, it looks like Angie responded. Angie responded. Welcome, Nini. Thank you for your every word is coming into my heart. Thank you. All right, Angie, looks like you've responded with the me, please. Welcome, Nini. How can I help you today? I'm thinking I might not stream tonight because I think I'm, might need to spend time with my wife. I'm starting to see like that's a perfect time to not stream, to spend time with her. This is the first week. Yeah. Let's see here. I'm scared to get the card reading for it to just be all bad stuff. That's not how it works, Derek. It's not all bad. If it was all bad stuff, I'll let you know. Angie says, I'm having a challenging time. I'm trying to make a decision if I should move or stay where I'm at. Definitely spend time with your wife. Yeah. Well, not right now, but I end the stream in an hour, and I stream a lot, and I think it's a good time to end at, it's a good flow. So you want to see if you want to move or stay. Yeah, so I might adjust. All right, let's just go with that. Let's see what the card says. I'm interested too. Oh yeah, make sure to follow Sister Bella, again, Bella Fascia, for your Tibetan singing bowl, card reading, sound healing, flute gang needs. Many sound healers. And I added you to my profile as Mystic Villager, so people can check out your stream too. And many people who live stream or create content, and if you are somebody who is a live streamer or creates content, I could also add you if it just whoever's I prefer if you are consistent with it too. I'm looking for consistent people. Thank you, Rosalinda. Here we go. Let's go to Angie. Should I move or stay where I'm at? The more challenging path is where you will grow the most. The comfortable path will keep you the same. Do you choose the challenging path or the easy path? If you stay the same, it won't grow. If you stay comfortable, growth is slow, but if you get out of your comfort zone, And sometimes the uncomfortable zone is right where you're at, but you don't realize you're being blessed with discomfort and you want to go to where it's easier because you're not asking, what is the universe trying to teach me with these difficulties? We just want to run away from it because it's hard. Okay. Any more question, Angie? Let's go to Nini. Thank you, Hannah, for your Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. Thank you to Augustus Vent. Svent. Augustus Vent. Let's see. The reason to leave is because I have zero family or friends where I am now and thinking to move home. It would be easier to move home, right? If you need to, right? At the end of the day, this is up to you. Sometimes we just want a little break from our life. Or we can climb our mountain. I love to climb a mountain. But I make sure the mountain I climb is some mountain I truly believe in. Because if you don't truly believe in the mountain you're conquering, you'll give up easily. A lot of people are journeying a journey they don't want to be on because of the money. Not saying this is you, I'm just using that as an example. They give up easily because money isn't really like something always deeply inspiring. Sometimes it's just not worth it, and so they give up because it's not what they truly want. Nini is asking, this is on Insight Timer. We'll do one more on Insight Timer and then we'll switch over, okay? Is it hard to age and have no community or help around? There's community and help everywhere. We just have to put ourselves in the right environment for community to flow. Literally, there's communities everywhere. You just gotta go to where there's community. Why do you think Eskimos even exist? They got community. How can you live? They got a network. They got You think nobody could live out there? Nope. There they are. Don't waste energy on the negative people in the chat, okay? I'll just block them real quick. For example, how did y'all find me? There's no genuine people online in communities and all that. If you build it, they'll come. Be the change you wish to see in your life. Stop waiting build it, create it, find it, connect with it. But you don't have to. Let's see, Nini says, can you ask the cards for me what's the next step to move towards me? You have to do, can you ask a better question? That's a lazy question. I think what you're looking for is a general reading. But what that teaches me is you need to figure out what you want in life. Okay. I'll draw some general cards for you. A lot of people who want a general reading, if they knew what they want, they could precisely ask the question and get an amazing answer. But when you don't do the work of figuring out who you are, what you want, what your goals are, what you're willing to do, you need to go reflect that with yourself. Make a plan, brainstorm your life, execute the plan, and then ask, how can I develop it? There's a lot of work that we could be personally doing that people aren't doing. Go make a plan. Have a vision of your life. And make sure that vision is charged and exciting. Okay. How can I bring more love for me? Realize that you are love. You are enough. You're complete as you are. And then continue to grow that. Sometimes you want more, but you need to learn, I am enough. When you're enough, then you radiate from the overflow. Come on, I am enough. My beauty is enough. And then take action with that. A lot of people use positive affirmations and do nothing. Right? Use positive affirmation and build something. Exercise. Do your hair. Brush your teeth. Bake something. Take action. Serve humanity. Fill your cup. And the way to fill your cup: meditation, mindfulness. Learn to be happy with who you are, with your imperfections. And then improve yourself. Before you can improve yourself, you have to accept where you are. All right, this is who I am, how I work, what brings me joy, what I don't like, what my limitations are, right? What I cap myself at. You can always break those, but sometimes you don't need to. You just need enough to be happy. For example, I drive Toyota Prius. I love sport car, but to me, that Toyota Prius makes my life work. I love Toyota. It's an excellent vehicle. I don't need more than that right now. That Toyota Prius is paid off, and it is enough for me to follow my dream. Yeah, I can think about a Lexus. Don't need it. It'd be great. Right, maybe I get a camper. That would be great, but no, I'd rather get more flutes. Don't need it. This is enough for me to reallocate my energy here. I'm on the way, but now I have to make a decision. Sorry, I can't find my glasses. That's okay. We can read your mistakes. What you're looking for is yourself. In this moment, like, accept you with all the mistakes you made, all the success that you've gone through, right? All the times you didn't give up. Just love yourself right now where you're at without needing to change a single thing. Things could always be better or worse, but you are who you are. People forget that there's nobody perfect, and to just love you where you're at and just slowly improve from there. You gotta start from a baseline, I am enough, and then improve. Many people try to improve, but they don't feel enough. Making people feel like, and then you go draining people, but you have a good heart. So people can only bear you for, like, a couple hours. Like, ugh. But when you got good energy, people are trying to spend all day with you. I want you on a daily basis to connect with yourself. I am enough. Don't need to prove yourself. I'm enough. Just breathe, right? Be, breathe, and just feel it with yourself that you're enough. All right. I am enough. Just mean it from the bottom of your heart. I am enough. I'm so grateful for who I am. I'm doing the best that I can. And right, if I could do any better, I would have already done it. I'm learning to be better, and right now I am enough. And then you see your judging mind come in. You effed up that one time. Like, oh. Reality. Remember that one time you effed up your truck? Oh. And just, right, the doubting mind will come in right away and go, that was my best. If I knew how to not F up the truck, it wouldn't have gotten F'd up, man. I just didn't have the awareness, but I'm learning to deepen my awareness every day. That's real. Right. Now I drive with my seat straighter rather than laid back. Ooh. I don't scroll on my phone when I drive anymore. Whoa. Word up. That's improvement. All right. Anybody on YouTube need a reading? We didn't abandon you, okay? I always use my personal experience. Most of the time, every time I explain to you, I always use myself because it's real to use your own experience. How do I find you on YouTube? Link in the bio. Okay, I think the most hyped up was D. Margaret Seraphin. How can I help you? And then maybe we'll do a collective reading after we have time. D. Margaret. How can I help you today? Where are you from, by the way? Thank you for the sub. Yasume. Oh, thank you. Welcome, Gail. Nice to see you. What I need from you, okay? Do your best to be responsive, okay? And it's the Margaret's turn, and we're not getting a response. I'm about to switch to TikTok right now. Oh wait, who was the one that was responsive? The next, wolf pack for life. Okay, D. Margaret responding. Here we go. This is Margaret. I am from Miami and live in LA. Hyped up. Working commercial actress. Did some films and wish to play the next Wonder Woman. Just edited my drama and comedy reel. Okay, word. How can I help you? You should make nonverbal. Yeah, there's videos of me not talking already on my YouTube and other aiming. I'm in James Gunn. How can I help you with this situation? And I hope you get what you're looking for. I need to get a new agency. I'm trying to align my energy to thrive in the movies, being 100% honest. Okay. First of all, I hate to talk about this to people. I really do. I need guidance. So you want to find more success in your acting career, and it doesn't seem to have any traction where you're at. So you think getting a new agency would help in your acting career? So you can be in the next Wonder Woman. Very competitive, right? The thing you want is not the thing that you need. You're looking for career, but the universe wants you to look for yourself. When you have the good energy, you attract good thing. You plant mango, but you gotta, right? When you plant mango, you get mango. But when you plant, right? But if you plant mango and you get banana, that means you plant banana. It says you need a certain agency to represent you to casting. Okay. Yeah, so you know it's about vibration, but you're not good at executing the energy, which means that you know what to do, but you're not doing what you know. You know you need good energy, grounded, abundance, opportunity, flowing. You know what to do, but you're not doing it, and you're around the wrong people, leading you to bad opportunity, but you don't pay attention. You did it to yourself, and that's why you're attracting non-opportunity. You understand? You have to practice what you practice with great result. Like, there's no one to blame but you, okay? Yes, the acting industry is very sus, but that's that's D. Margaret's dream, not my dream, right? And they're not all like that, hopefully. You know what I mean? When your energy is not abundant, things become disharmonious. So what do you have to do to improve? Get back to the basic. Find your inspiration, right? Find your acting inspiration who were authentic and genuine. And get back to that passion and excitement, and stop waiting for, like, don't expect the agency to do all the work. You gotta be incredible. You gotta be incredible at networking, show up, which it looks like you have the energy, but something's missing. And it goes back to the I am. I mean, I'm not chasing love. I love success and I know what I love. What we're learning, when you wake up today, that is a form of success that you're not counting. I'm successful when I wake up today. And let that be rich and real to you. Right? Breathe that deep gratitude that will allow the rest to happen. All 80 commercials I booked have been through me. But you want bigger gigs, right? Which is like, you want to be in Wonder Woman. So seemingly the only way is through this. If what you've been doing works, keep doing it, but just deepen the network. But if what you're doing is work, maybe is it truly your dream to be in Wonder Woman? Or do you just want it? Because you had many success, 80. Right? It'll be cool to get in, but it's not unless it's if you truly need it. Here's the question. If you get blessed, will you bless other people, or will you keep taking? You've been blessed 80 films. What about an opportunity to maybe bless other, right? Mentor other actors. Maybe there's something deeper than just, than getting into another film, but for you to bless other actors, actresses. It's not only the role. I really love her in my soul, what she stands for. It connected to a deep. So you want to be Wonder Woman. Is that right? Or you don't want to be in the movie, you want to replace that. That's a big ask, right? I want to be in the next Wonder Woman. Not that you can't have it. It's just, what is it going to cost you to be at that level of fame? Are you willing to pay the cost of what people in Hollywood go through? She says, it's deep for me. I literally have her comics here. It's a big ask, and this is public. Yeah. Go for your dream, sister. Be Wonder Woman by being wonderful, says Karma. 100. Well, I hope you follow your dreams and achieve them. If it's in the will of the universe, the doors will open. I asked to be a visionary, mystic. And I guess the universe goes, try it. Maybe you're already Wonder Woman, says Cindy. I think what we're asking is, do you want a genuine Wonder Woman, or do you want to be Hollywood Wonder Woman? Do you think the world needs a Hollywood Wonder Woman or a genuine Wonder Woman? But I think that's where the reading will end. Good luck, sister. D. Margaret. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time, everybody. I hope it's been a good stream. I was planning on streaming tonight, but I'm dialing in my schedule, and I think it's just it's a good flow to spend time with my wife. Usually it's just Saturday, but I start to. Devon Currencies in. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Angie. Yeah. I honestly don't explore much when it comes, because I don't have time to really sit and. I do listen to new music from time to time. I mainly follow Native American flute practitioners because that's my field of interest, and just see. I'm looking for the spirit in the flute. Like people who has a good flow in music, handpan and flute, and who's not trying to get you high. A lot of sound healing gets people high, and it's not healthy because you crash at the end of the sound healing. Rather than heal you, it gets you high. So a lot of crystal bowls, instead of a sound escape, it's more of a soundscape. And so that's what I listen for. When I listen to this, is this person getting me high, or is this person inspiring? Do I feel the spirit alive? And people love dopamine. For example, it gets you high from when you play in a way that creates a lot of intense sound that makes people really chase that peak. Right. Instead of it being like a good flow, it leads to it's more of a. Instead of the music helping people be present, it takes them somewhere and they're not with who they are. I always try to play in a way that helps people be with who they are, and because I see the consequences of music that makes people high or anything, and I want people to be more present and aware, not use sound healing as an escape, and that's a big that's just my self-standard. Especially like crystal bowls that are too loud, and things that are usually it's too loud and too intense that people forget to breathe because it's like so high. So that's kind of what I pay attention to. Are people actually relaxed and breathing and relax, or is the music so intense no one can relax? Like electronic music. Yeah. But what I'm doing is self-taught, so electronic music, sound healing. Thank you. Sound healing can be like that too. And honestly, it's because more people want dopamine but not healing. They want healing, but they're more drawn to dopamine because it's easy to enjoy. Healing, you have to sit with your pain. Dopamine makes you escape the pain, but not heal it. That's why I like to not just do sound healing for people to go to sleep. Because oftentimes people need more than just music for sleep. They need to face their pain. They need to forgive themselves. And they never get to it because they don't know they need to work on it, That's why I don't stop talking. The thing is, crystal balls are beautiful for sure, but it's really, it's it's powerful. Crystal bowls are very powerful. You just have to know how to tone it down. You know what I mean? I had something come up. Did you ever get around to giving me a reading? No, I'm about to end the stream. I'll be back tomorrow. I think it's appropriate Friday night. I don't stream at 2 just so I can spend more time with my wife. Because, if she's awake right now, a lot of time. Because she's usually awake at, because she doesn't work tomorrow. We just need a mix of dopamine in between to get through. Exactly. Yeah, having a little bit is fine. Dopamine is not bad. It's just too much of it. Yeah, that's why I don't prefer to make sleeping music too much, because it doesn't always lead to healing. There's a ton of sleep music everywhere, but people don't always get to the healing part because sound healing can be used as escapism. And if the people don't care enough, no one would even talk about it. It's kind of annoying to address the issues, right? Like people don't want to hear this stuff unless you're actual seekers who want to hear it. And I'm just expressing the things I do hear and see, because you can definitely use humanity for their vulnerabilities. And what do you recommend for sleeping? Don't eat late before you sleep. At least 2 hours to 3 hours is recommended. Learn how to lay down and have sleep hygiene and sleep at the same time every night. Learn how to clear your mind through meditation. Yes, you can use music as support, but yeah, too late, I already did eat. That's okay. I mean, that's your life. I'm just saying, like, what actually helps. Sound healing helps to sleep for sure. It's not bad. It's just more about, do you want something more than that? Not everybody wants to do deeper healing. Some people just want to go to sleep. You know what I mean? I get it. It's just in here, in Mystic Village, we want more for you than just knock you out with singing bowls. Do I sleep? I don't sleep with music because, it depends. Sometimes I just use binaural frequency. Sometimes on emergency, I'll listen to binaural frequency just because if I'm like in Vietnam, and there's people honking all the time. I have noise canceling headphones, right? It's a new environment, new bed. And not abusing melatonin. I think abusing melatonin is don't keep increasing the dosage of melatonin to get better sleep. Like go exercise or eat healthier and all these stuff that we need to care about your damn life. That's right. Focus on wellness and your life will be well. But if you just focus on one part of your life, it's not a complete wellness. That's why it doesn't fix it. And I know people overuse melatonin because when you go to Wally World, you see a pallet of melatonin, and that alarms me. Right? They're selling so much, they have a pallet of melatonin, yo. Oh, where did I get this? Hey. It's because I'm Mango Lord. Hard to find, actually. This is actually hard to find. But not really, just look around. If you search hard enough, you'll find the mango within. Melatonin palette. Yeah, man. So I personally take melatonin, but I make sure I stick to the same dosage and I sleep consistently. Right? I just take one gummy, 2.5 milligram. The only time I took 2 is when I was in Vietnam and I just knew we effed up tonight. Boom, it's different. Most of the time I have a routine, just one gummy right before bed, and then I follow through on my schedule. And if I drink caffeine late at night, it's green tea only. Never coffee at late. If you're gonna drink coffee, take it way earlier. Don't be, of course, that's the basics. Don't drink coffee at night. I mean, that's kind of course. But some people don't realize that. I think another thing is maybe reduce the thing that brings more like intensity, like watching first-person shooter, and making sure, here's a big one, making sure the brightness on your phone is not so bright when you're watching at night, or put the blue light filter on. That's effing up your sleep cycle so much. Lower maybe don't even watch it at night, or if you're gonna watch it, blue light filter. That's effing up so many people's sleep. Yeah, night mode, turn it on, homies. And take your sleep seriously. Por favor. Thank you so much. I think a good thing to do is not streaming on Friday last one, just because. Yeah, and you can automatically schedule your... I have night mode where everything on the screen turns monochrome. When your phone has no color and you're watching like YouTube and stuff with no color on your phone, it makes you not want to watch it anymore. And so you don't. 3 ohms, here we go. Breathing in. Thank you, Lily. Breathing in. Inhale. Thank you, Michael. Please love your damn self, por favor. Gracias. Remember to take a shower. When you want to, of course. So, thank you, CH. Thank you, Quinn. Thank you so much, Unicorn. Thank you, David. Thank you for your blessing, Evelise. Uchiha Michael. Thank you, Cora. And I'll see you Sunday morning or Sunday at around 1 p.m. when I live stream at Unity. I won't be on tonight, so I'll let the Mango Gang know. What's the mango for? When you plant mango, you get mango. When you're a good person, good things come to you. If you say you're a good person but bad things keep happening to you, you say you plant mango but you get banana. I get mango, I plant mango. Do you plant mango and get banana, or do you get mango? The end. Thank you, everybody. Make sure to check out Sister Bella live stream. And you can check out my link in my bio to see the Mystic Village live streamers. Sister Christy, post content. Thank you to all the moderators. Sister D, Quinn, thank you so much. Thank you to who's on here. Unicorn, thank you so much. And thank you for 2 months of Prime from Entheogenico. Smiley Riley, thank you so much for being good host, and we'll be back with more meditation, more music, and I think it's good, right? Friday, talk in the morning, talk in the evening, and then I think it works. It makes my life more harmonious. So thank you so much, everybody. Follow your harmony if you want harmony in your life. Please love your damn self.